Good morning students and welcome back to your online class. So today in this tutorial let us revise the output devices of computer.
Most frequently used output device is monitor. Monitor is the most common form of output from computer. It displays the information in the same way as we can see on our television screen. There are different kind of monitors, so let us discuss one by one. So the first monitor which we are going to talk about is CRT monitors. CRT stands for cathode ray tube. You can see the kind of monitor image on the screen. It just looked like a TV, like an old television. It uses the cathode ray tube, which is a vacuum tube containing one or more electron guns, the beams of which are manipulated or updated to display the image on the screen. So the image which is displayed on the screen that are developed, that are changed by the electrical guns, that are made by the beams of the electrical guns.
The second kind of monitor in sequence are called as LCD, liquid crystal display. These are a flat panel display, or you can say an electronically charged modulated optical device which uses the light modulating properties of liquid crystals, which are also called as polarized technology, to form the image on the screen. So whatever image we see on the screen in our LCD monitors in the flat panel display are being generated with the help of polarized technology. Moving forward to the third class of monitor, they are called as plasma monitors. You can see the display on the screen, the image. The plasma display is actually a computer video display in which each pixel on the screen is made by the tiny bit of plasma or charged gases, or they are also called as ionized gases, wherein somewhat like a tiny neon light, the plasma displays are actually thinner than CRT monitors. The size and the look is actually thinner than the CRT monitors, and the image is also brighter as compared to the liquid crystal displays. So they are having a more clear cut image as compared to the CRT and the LCD monitors. So moving forward in the same category, the next kind of monitor are the touch screen monitors, where you can see in the image with the help of touch, by touching from our finger on the screen we can select the items. So this is one of a kind of display device that allow the user to interact with the computer with the help of their finger or stylish pen. Some touchscreens are also using the grid of infrared beams to sense the presence of the finger instead of the touch sensitive input. These are available in monitors, in laptops, and obviously the smartphones which we are using nowadays. They are also having the touchscreen panels. With the help of our finger or the stylus pen, we are able to operate these devices. Moving forward to the next one, we have OLED panels. These are also like monitors. OLED actually stands for organic light emitting display or diode. Here the each pixel in this display is made up of material, organic material that glows when you jab it with electricity. So the organic material are passed through the electrical tube, and then when the material is past the display, the image which is found on the screen, which is formed on the screen, that glows kind of like a heating elements in a toaster, but with less heat and better resolution. So the best kind of monitor nowadays, having clear crystal technology, organic material passed through the electronic tubes, and the image glows as compared to the other display panels. This is all about the different kind of monitors, which is most frequently used output device of computer. Now moving further to the different output device, let us see the first one, which is the printer. So the other output device coming in the range is printer, which is also said to be as the hard copy output. So whatever copy is given on the piece of paper, that is called as hard copy output. Printer has two different categories, impact and non-impact printer. The impact printer are those printers which have the direct contact of the mechanical head with the printing paper, and these are basically, you can say, look like a typewriter, gives a printout. The output looks like a typewriter when you will give the printout from a typewriter, and if you give a printout from a dot matrix printer, they both are usually same. The quality of the page, the quality of the image is not good. The text quality is not good whenever it is given as a printout, however cheaper in cost. Now the next category printer is a non-impact printer, which you can say that these printers have no mechanical contact with the printing head and the paper. The category of printers which fall here is inkjet and laser printers. Both are expensive as compared to the dot matrix printers, and they are colored printers as well. However, the best quality printers can be said to as laser printer, which are mostly used in different companies and institutions. However, if you want to go with the moderate kind of printers with simple average cost and average performance, you can go with the inkjet printers. Moving forward to the next output device is plotter. Plotter are actually used for creating the posters and banners. These are capable of designing the posters and banners and giving the printout. There are two categories of plotter: pen plotter and photo plotter. Pen plotters actually draw the lines by using the pen, and photo plotter uses the light to produce the image on the piece of a paper or on the cloth. So these are the kind of device helpful for giving the designing the posters and banners and giving the printout. Moving forward to the next one, the output device is projector. You can see the image on the screen. These are the image projector, basically called as an optical device that projects the image or that shows the image onto the surface, commonly a projector screen. So you can display the details of your computer. If you're working on a laptop, you want to display those things, you want to create the image on a simple screen on a particular surface, you can take the help of a projector. And the last one is the speaker, which are helpful for giving you the voice signals, audio signals. So if you want to listen to any song or watch any movie, you want to pass any kind of audio signals, so you can take the help of a speaker, which is a most frequently used output device for producing the audio signals and giving the audio and voice output. So students, I hope you have understood all the topics which I have discussed today, the different output devices of computer. Go through the video very properly, see the information from the book, whatever is written. If there will be any problem, you can get back to me. Till then, stay safe and stay happy. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, then do not forget to subscribe so that you can get the notification and the updates of the different videos which I used to upload related to computer. Thank you.